What's up, guys? Andres here for the Strong Family Money Show with this week's family and dad tips. So, first tip is um, you should always make it a habit to say no to your kids every once in a while. That way, they don't get used to you always saying yes. I mean, I started doing this in general with everything I do. Um, you know, so you don't want to be the guy that they always go to, and you are always the one that's going to be saying yes because then they get used to that, right? So same thing goes for parenting. If you always say yes to your kids for whatever they say because you don't want to be the bad guy, then they get used to that being your default answer. And then when you say no, then it's a big deal because dad said no. He always said, yeah, I've never had to deal with him saying no. So even if um, the answer could be yes, um, but it's not appropriate at the time, or it isn't convenient for you, or just in general, every once in a while, you should probably just say, no, not right now, because you want them to understand that the likelihood of you saying no is just as good as the likelihood of you saying yes. So that way, they're able to handle either answer, right? Because if you build up a bunch of yeses, then they're going to come to you with something, and either you feel obligated to say yes because you always say it, but it's not convenient for you, then you say no because you've always said yes. It's a big deal, and um, then it's a big deal. So anyway, every once in a while, even if it is not a no, you should probably say no so that your kids don't get used to you saying yes. Thanks a lot. What's up, guys? On the desk here from the Strong Family Money Show here in the backyard, doing some tri-tip. Got my barbecue hat here hanging. Anyway, so why are we going? Why do we go to the gym? Why do we get in shape? It is not because we want to look good at the beach, even though that's a benefit that happens when you do get in shape, right? Everything looks better. What you're actually doing is you're getting ready for old age. So how you are now, you will not be as good, obviously, as good as when you get older, right? You will not be as good as you are now when you get older, right? So if you're out of shape and sick now, then when you get 60, 70 years old, you will be in worse shape and sicker, right? So you want to set yourself up so that when you're younger, right? Right now I'm 43, right? I want to be the best shape I can be in, so that when I do get 60 or 70 years old, right, I am in the best shape I can be then. Because trying to get in the best shape you can be at 60 or 70 is, if you think it's hard now, I bet it's extremely difficult when you get older. So what you're doing when you go to the gym now is that you're setting yourself up for when you get older, so that you can be in the best shape you can be then, so that you will not be sick then. So don't think about the short term, right? The beach. Think about the long term, right? Hanging out in the back patio with your wife when you're 7 years old, and not having to have someone help you get in and out of the house. Anyway, go to the gym, eat right. Talk to you guys later. What's up, guys? I'm the Des from the Strong Family Money Show. So I'm going to talk about something that people don't like to talk about, and that is death and dying. So the worst case scenario for you to be in is to have young children. Something happened to you as parents, and you not have a plan if that happens, right? A lot of people don't want to talk about that because then they're talking about their demise, right? The end of their life. But then that's kind of selfish because you're not taking care of, your kids. So you should get an estate, living trust, make a will, do something to plan for an event like that, so that when something happens, it's automatic, right? Obviously, you got to tell someone that you got it, but you want to plan as much as you can before it happens. So because, well, obviously you can't plan after because you're already dead. So find yourself. There's stuff you can do online. You can find a local office that will take care of these things for you. Um, but yeah, for my wife and I, the goal before the end of the year, and that's probably not even a good time frame to have it in, is to take care of our estate planning, because we have 4 children, and we want to make sure if something happens to us that they are taken care of, and that the burden doesn't fall on who then has to take care of them to figure all that stuff out. So anyway, call somebody to take care of your last will and testament, your living trust, and I'll talk to you guys next time.